What is up, guys? You got NotTheWorst here, bringing another Black Desert online video, and today we're taking a look at the patch notes for June 29th. Big news, we have Tier 5 pets that are in some other events and a couple of QOL updates as well as some other item things. So let's jump in and take a look, starting off with those Tier 5 pets. So you can now obtain a Tier 5 pet. It is through in-game methods, not with pearls, in order to pick it up. Once you have a Tier 5 pet, it does indeed increase its skill typing up to the next level. And there's a couple of examples we'll show you here. And you can choose any Tier 5 pet to be your pack leader. Only one can be a pack leader at that time. And it reduces all pets, regardless if they're Tier 4 or not, pickup speed by 15%. So having a pack leader Tier 5 pet is just a straight up benefit, regardless of what your other arrangements for those pets are. So you do have to complete a quest in order to be able to do it. It's a Black Spirit quest rather that you pick up. It's called Pet Domesticated Squabbles. Follow that. You got to kill like a Griffin summon boss for it. And then at that point, once you've completed it, you talk to the little owl at Old Wisdom Tree, and then you're going to take 40 magical shards, 10 growth regent, which is a vendor item you can pick up from Old Moon Shop vendors, and the 800 of the fine lightweight plume, and simple alchemy those up together, and you'll get the royal plume on it. So it's going to run you around 600 mil, depending on if you already have the magical shards or not, maybe a little more if you need to pick those up. So as far as like upgrading, it will increase. The most common ones we're seeing, like the Garmoth pet, you'll get 125 HP bonus instead of 100. At Tier 5, the loot pet seems to be really common, so 4% loot drop rate increased up to 5%. The other one I'm seeing is the polar bear as well, as that one has weight increase. So your choice on that. I went with the loot pet myself, but yeah, you're calling what you want to go along with that. Note that it is the actual skill that it has, not the talent. Okay, so like the hedgehog, people were thinking you're going to get more drop from your life skill and gathering and whatnot. That's not what gets increased. It's the life XP percentage, so it'll go from 4% to 5%, which is not bad if that's something that you use as well, but just kind of keep that in mind. You can see they kind of talk about there. The special skills is what they're called. The special skills themselves are not going to go up, so the gathering item amount is not going up if you go for a Tier 5 hedgehog. Not that a Tier 5 hedgehog is a bad thing. So moving on, we have Blacksmith function improvements. Pretty straightforward here. And you now have one button that just repairs everything, whether it's equipped or in your inventory, or your horse if it's around or whatever. You just hit repair, repairs everything. So that makes your life a lot easier. You also have the ability to lock any outfits or costume appearances that you have in your inventory, or your pearl inventory rather. You want to lock those because now you can do a select all and extract outfits. So if you're like me, that's now failed 34 Pen Black Star offhand attempts. So you keep spending your money trying to get costumes off the marketplace, and then clicking again, you tend to go through a lot of constants. It cost me 3,670 every time that I click that. So having a little select all button is going to save, I don't know, a solid 1 minute of my life each click from now on. So nice little QOL buff that we get there. Locking the ones as well makes it a little easier and a little seamless than dancing around other ones that I actually want to keep. Next up, we have Marni Instruments and Florchestra Contrabass that was introduced. The Florchestra Contrabass, named after the instructor of the infamous maestro Artina the Wandering Musician, is now available. In addition, Marni's instruments, invented by the famous mad scientist, have also been discovered. 4 different types of Marnians and the Marni bass are available, ready to produce mystical sounds never heard before in the world of Black Desert. Many of our musically inclined adventurers have composed wonderful music with their beginner Florchestra instruments thus far. We hope the new edition of the Florchestra Contrabass and Marni's instruments will inspire both I'm a producer and novice adventurers alike to create compositions that aren't just exciting but also express sounds in greater detail and volume. The mysterious Marnians are aptly named Wavy Planet, Illusion Tree, Secret Note, and Sandwich, each capable of producing 4 unique sounds for a total of 16 different styles. With such a variety of possible sounds, each time you compose a new music score, it can feel as though you're composing a brand new song. Okay, then they really drill down the specifics of each of these, which I'm not going to. So if you want to check it out, there's a link to the patch notes in the description down below, so you can drill through all that stuff. You get the idea. There's new instruments, new sounds, and stuff you can do with it. If you need more specifics, you probably just try it out, to be honest. But anyways, moving over to events, we have Kakuo's World Map event started. It's an interesting event that you run a few quests and got to hunt down some stuff to get different drawings, and you'll get these furniture sets, and then it all leads up to another furniture piece there, their world to put in. So yeah, and just kind of shows you each one, what they look like if you want to take a look at that. Then, of course, the completed one is glowing in there. It's pretty cool. If you're into the furniture stuff, definitely jump on that since it's a event-only type thing. We've got Get Your Season Enhancement Materials event started. This, I'm going to be honest with you, seems incredibly out of place, and I mean incredibly out of place. The Fugar's Lost Crystal Shards will now drop when you're defeating monsters on season servers to obtain. You're going to get these just from time to time, and those can be exchanged out. Each one's worth 10 time-filled Blackstones. They also sell independently for 10,000 silver. We've had this before. The difference is we didn't have it introduced months after the start of a season, so to be a bit critical, I'm completely perplexed why they decided to introduce this at this point when, I mean, this season has been pretty much wrapped up. I know there are people still grinding on it, and maybe people just recently started. It's a nice little boost, but you would think this would have been introduced, I don't know, 2 months ago or something like that, but whatever. I mean, I don't know anything else to say on that. Start the day with daily login events. Started new login rewards that we're going to see daily. Got some pretty nice advice of Alex going in here. I think a 50 and a 70 stack coming up here. We've got artisan memories, mystery boxes, some dream horse mats, and of course we're getting a couple of Shikatu seal turn-ins there, 10 total, I believe, and luxury box as per usual with the old RNG. So nice little bonus coming along there. And then you have some rewards for subscribing to the newsletter. You'll get Blessing of Old Moon pack and some Shikatu boxes if you sign up for that, and allow them to send you notifications of events and things coming up. So you probably want to go ahead and do that. Going on to content updates, we don't really have any character changes here, just some fixes where it's typical issue fixes here, just a couple of classes, nothing really to speak of here. But then for the Arena of Solar, we have a few things that were adjusted here. Matching times for certain ranking brackets of Arena Solar have been improved. If you watch any of the streams of the very highly ranked players that are going, you can see that their queue times take a very long time, so hopefully that will be reduced for them, so that's not quite an issue. All adventurers will now have their family names displayed in the battlefield. That's actually really nice when you're quickly trying to call out to your teammates something in particular, because you have one name on the thing when you're targeted them and another name, their family name on the sidebar where it is. You're like, wait, that's this one. When you're trying to say names, you want to make sure your teammates are on the same page as you. Understand, so that definitely helps. And then we've got removed the pull effect that occurred when the unknown sphere that appears in rounds 4 and 5 at Ruins of Zol started fusing in the middle. So that's very good if that means that the vacuum has been removed. I don't know because Arena's not open yet, but that vacuum is insanely annoying when it does pop up. So that's pretty nice. Change to that guild skill passives and buffs cannot be applied in the Arena Solaire. That's pretty straightforward. Improve some lighting effect elements. Change the arena music to start immediately when the round begins, kind of whatever. Moving on to item updates, we have the new item, Heart of Kutum, which contains the Might of Thundercloud Kutum. So this works similar to Stormbringer Karanda's item. That's kind of a mini Garmoth Heart for your Awakening weapon. This is now a mini Garmoth Heart for your offhand weapon. It gives you special attack evasion rate plus 7%, no other effects. You, of course, can't stack this with a Garmoth on there, so you choose one or the other. It's just an extra drop that can happen off of Thundercloud Kutum to kind of take the place until you can pick up a Garmoth Heart to go into that offhand. Considering the crystal sockets are likely more valuable for you in the first place, it's usually your second Garmoth Heart that's going to go in the offhand. Not always, but usually the second one. So this is a good space filler, especially early on for you if you haven't quite gotten to the point where you want to chase that down. It's pretty straightforward how to do it. Works exactly like putting a Garmoth Heart in. You just do it with this item. You get 7% special attack evasion added on. So that's pretty sweet. They've also adjusted the Kutum's Power Stone a bit. So there was an effect added that it has item drop rate plus 5% on it, and the duration of it is now changed. It's cooldown 5 minutes and duration 5 minutes, like any alchemy stone typically would be, instead of the 1 minute and 1 minute. It still applies the minus 10 DP on monsters when you use it for 30 seconds around, and then of course you get that item drop rate increase on it as well. Of course, these can't be recharged, so once you've used it the 50 times, it is consumed up, so you'd have to get another one from there. Other than that, just a couple of tweaks and things on some of the content things there. Nothing massive for monster updates other than the drop rate, in quotes, massive update to Black Distortion earrings. And if you can't tell, I'm being semi-sarcastic here because right when we logged in, tons of people were like, oh, they lied. The drop rate didn't increase. And like, servers have been up for 45 minutes, my guy. I don't know what you expected in that amount of time. Anyways, drop rate of BDEs were increased by Stars End monsters 1.2 times. And then the BDEs off the Possessed Apostle of Malevolence, so the Tower type ones, by 2 times. So you should, over time, see a little bit increase. Just keep in mind, it's multiplied by 2, but if the drop rate was already kind of low, you know, it doubling, it's not like you're going to magically start getting 3 BDEs every hour. So get that idea out of your head. They did also increase the Spawn of Wayne Winter Guardian in Jade Starlit Village by 2.65 times. That's actually really, really good for people working on their Libresca helm, because she does have guaranteed drop rate on a flame and on embers, and a pretty decent chance on a flame compared to normal mobs there. So getting more than 2.5 times increased spawns, and that's definitely gonna help people push along towards their Libresca helms. For Ataraxian, they applied the following changes to loot so that can be obtained from the reward chest, removed the ethereal earring from the list of obtainable items, and the probability of getting the ethereal earring has been evenly spread among the remaining items that are on the list. They break it down for you if you want to see each one what's now possible, but it's literally just what they said. We see change in the loot pricing for Polly's Forest when you're gathering with a hode of mushrooms that are there. It went from 1955 to 9720 to coincide with the trash loot changes that were also adjusted. So if you life skill them up, you get a little extra there. I'm sure there's probably some use in life skill, but I'm not familiar with what it is, why you'd be getting those mushrooms, but I'm sure it's out there that I'm just unaware of. So that's pretty much it, other than the issue fixes and whatnot there. So let's go ahead and jump into the Pearl Shop for this week. And first up is the new costume you're going to see for Valkyrie, and it is just like the warrior costume we saw similarly a week or two ago, and that is Asa Cerberry. I think this looks absolutely awesome on Valk. I liked it on warrior already, but this is a really nice layout, super cool costume. If you want to pick up the premium version, of course, is 3,400 pearls, as per usual. We also have the Sweet El Pento pack available. It's 3,100 pearls. It gives you a Pento set. Your guess as to what's in that is as good as mine. You'll get a swimsuit box to go with it and 10 chilled coconut cocktails. Then we have the Sweet Cocoa pack, also 3,100 pearls for that. It's got the cocoa set, a bikini set, and the cocktails to go along with it. If you want to get the shy one, it's 2,200 pearls, and just obviously does not have the bikini set, so you'll just be getting the summer box and the cocktails. We got a couple sets of enhancement packs. The Globe-Trotting Artisan packs. Level 1 is 1,575 pearls. It's 50 artisans, 20 memfrags, 230 stacks, 150 stack, and 10 Valkyrie. And then the bigger one, the pack 2, is 5,200 pearls. It's 200 artisans, 50 memfrags, 250 stacks, 260 stacks, and 40 Valkyrie. Not a terrible pack at all if you're trying to pick up some artisans. Although I will tell you, those daily 225 packs that have loot scrolls with it are they're much more valuable than those. So if you're logging in each day and want to spend pearls, I'd recommend don't drop the 5,200 on this and just make sure you're logging in and spend the 265 a day on that daily. It's just far more value, especially if you grind a lot, because loot scrolls, right? We've got Item Brand Spellstone ×7 on sale. It's 800 pearls for that. Normally be 2,800 to get those, so a little bundle for that, along with Black Spirit Essences if you're looking to change out your crystals or you change them out often. 800 pearls will get you 14 of them, which is a pretty good deal. I don't know how often you are changing out crystals, but if you do, that's certainly a decent way to go. We got some discounts on Marni's Processed Fuel. It's half off, one time only there, 500 pearls to get one of those. We got Equipment Tailoring Coupon on sale for 50% off, so it's 750 pearls. A single Mount Brand Spellstone at 200 pearls there, a little over 50%, if you want to pick that up. Then categories just straight up on sale. Storage items 30%, costumes 30%, underwear 50%, accessories 50%, interior items 40%. And then we have the weekend specials. They actually told us this last patch notes each weekend during the 4 weeks of events going on to celebrate the world release of PA being the running all of the servers now. They're going to have different ones each weekend. We still don't know what this weekend's will be just yet, but be on the lookout for that. Should be a loyalty thing or maybe a small amount of silver. So just kind of keep your eyes peeled. And then, of course, we have more outfits. Choose your premium outfit pack for it. You can choose literally whatever class your premium outfit pack. It's half off, 1,700 pearls if you want to pick that up. Shy Dracania are 1,450 if you want to do those. And then we have the weekly outfit on sale. This week is the Wizard Lord Red Premium. I feel like that one goes on sale a lot, but maybe it's just me. 2,720 pearls as per usual on the discount outfit. So there you have it for this week's patch notes and Pearl Shop. Let me know what you guys think about stuff going on in the comments down below. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to like it. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe so you get notifications when new videos do go live. And if you'd like to catch me playing live, there is a link to my Twitch page in the description down below. You can jump on over there, drop a follow so you get notifications for that as well. With that said, that's going to be it for this one. I want to thank everybody for watching, and I will see you next time.